This video from the Innovation Leaders Club will explain how to establish the right number of innovation projects and how to manage project activation. A common issue in innovation project management that explains the feeling of being overwhelmed is managing too many projects simultaneously. Learn the optimal number of projects and the gain you might get if you manage fewer projects. We have developed a 60-page visual guidebook on how to develop an innovation strategy. It is a fully illustrated step-by-step guide to building the foundation of an innovation system. Click the link in the description below to download it for free. Finally, the fourth objective is managing project activation so that an optimal number of projects are undertaken simultaneously. This helps to ensure prioritized projects are done first and reduces the overwhelming feeling one might have when too many projects are conducted simultaneously. This graph depicts the establishment of an optimal number of projects. This is based on an IBM study on efficiency in product development. They realized that their engineers were more performant when they handled two projects simultaneously. Any more than that, and their effectiveness decreased. This is an interesting discussion to have and to put in perspective in your workplace. Here, IBM wasn't looking at project managers, but at team members delivering added value tasks in the project. How many projects do project managers run at a time? Based on a Project Management 2020 survey of 228 people, it shows that most project managers lead 2 to 5 projects simultaneously, reiterating the IBM study's conclusion. Then 15% manage only one project. 11% run 6 to 10 projects, while another 15% conduct more than 10 projects. Managing fewer projects at the same time should result in less downtime. Think of all the time it takes to get to something, concentrate, and be genuinely productive. Every time you change from one project to another, you lose that concentration. The table on the left illustrates the downtime in gray, accumulating every time you manage an additional project. On the right, you can visualize the inefficiency accumulating due to the downtime when alternating between 3 projects instead of prioritizing only one project 100% of the time. In the end, it results in significant efficiency gain up to 40%, considering a 20% downtime between projects. The efficiency gain depends on the downtime, which can vary from one project or person to another. While working on multiple projects at the same time can be perceived that the organization is more efficient as things seem to be moving faster, but it could be just an illusion. Alternatively, prioritizing and focusing on fewer projects simultaneously increases the organization's efficiency. This graph depicts the establishment of an optimal number of projects. It is based on an IBM study on efficiency in product development. They realized that their engineers were more efficient when they handled only 2 projects simultaneously. Any more than that, their effectiveness decreased. Indeed, this is an interesting discussion to have and put in perspective in your workplace. Here, IBM was not looking at project managers, but at team members who are delivering added value tasks in the project. Here is an example of activating specific projects in your portfolio while others are in queue. You can reuse the prioritization made for the portfolio review, which was a score of 60 based on multiple criteria to rank the projects. This prioritization is best when conducted per strategic arena, since you can go back to prioritizing the opportunities. This mapping can be used to prioritize opportunities per strategic arena, since you can compare apples with apples. Then you can segment it into 5 priority levels so that you can better manage projects to activate them. Such an approach allows you to manage a large number of opportunities, and it indicates where your team should focus its efforts. For example, there should be less than 10% of opportunities in priority 1. When there is an opportunity in priority 1, all other efforts should be put on hold so that the whole team focuses on this specific opportunity. Priority 2 should comprise about 20% of opportunities. The majority of opportunities, roughly 40%, will fall under Priority 3, where Priorities 4 and 5 will account for about 20% and 10% of the opportunities, respectively. It's worth noting that most of the time, these will be rejected. Ultimately, based on the optimal number of projects your team can handle, you can determine which project will be activated while others will be queued. When one project is completed, your team can move on to the next highest priority project with the available resources. If you haven't already done so, you can get your hands on our popular 60-page visual guidebook for free. Click the link in the description below. Don't hesitate to watch the next video to learn even more about innovation management practices.